So, Anna, you also came to watch the live rehearsal, and we had conversations back then about things that resonated with you, like the mirrors in the space, and like the kind of
Oh yes,
making
I remember the mirrors.
making noise from a female point of view. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about how that experience was.
Yeah, sure. Oh gosh, it was in December, right? It feels much longer ago than that. Wow. So at that time, I'd recently been finishing work with Canduco, their dance company that I work with. And I finished for the year. I was officially on holiday. And so I came along into the rehearsal space to watch the live rehearsal, which was great for me as a deaf dancer to see another deaf dancer perform and be a part of that piece and working with people such as yourselves and the other dancers. So it was great to sort of see. Obviously, I could sort of really empathize and put myself in that space. I really, really enjoyed the immersive element and the immersive experience of the live rehearsal and the ability to move around. You weren't fixed in one seat. You could sit, you could stand, you could move around, you could get up closer to elements, you could step back. So I really enjoyed that flexibility. And also I really liked the lighting, that sort of dimmed dark lighting with the flashing lights, that kind of ambience that was created within the space. I really liked. And it was sort of some sort of, it kind of created this illusion of kind of magic within the space. And I really like the feeling of the noise, the feeling and vibrations of the music sort of flowing through my body. So connecting with it that way I really enjoyed. And I loved the mirrors. Loved them. They were great. Just there was for lots of reasons really. I think it gave that extra sort of 3D element into the space. But also there was an abstract kind of nuances that were coming in. And it was like an illusion. It was sort of creating something that, is it real? Is it an illusion? Some sort of virtual elements that were kind of obviously being reflected in the mirrors. So it added so many different layers, and it felt like you were sort of being drawn and drawn into an imaginary world, like a dream. So like a dream world, which I really liked. And I remember one specific moment. There was a solo dance piece, and then I saw some other movement that was catching my eye, but I didn't know where it was coming from because for me it was like, well, hang on, is it there or is it behind me? And it was quite disorientating. And I think, gosh, it was happening behind me, but it was coming from a reflection in the mirror. And I really liked that I could sort of see what was happening behind me because of the mirrors. I didn't have to turn around and move myself. I could stay stable and have this sort of 360-degree connection with what was happening. And I could have that sort of, yeah, not only the peripheral vision just wrapped around me, so I had the ability of connecting to what was happening behind me. And that was great, to sort of receive all that additional performance information via the mirrors. And I think the mirrors actually provided accessibility. And because the choice was always there as well to whether to connect with the information that mirrors were giving or not to.
Great. Thanks so much.